Oh, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Vaal. Thursday, the 30th of March. We have a 10 race program and some very, very competitive racing. And the comments don't help. There's no comments that can give you any idea except Joe Soma. Ninth race, he says include in all bets. So when Joe says include in all bets, you know he's got it right. And it's had an 8-month layoff. So that might be the business on the day. Let's go into the first races. 12 o'clock, Maiden plate for the work riders over 1,000 meters. Well, if you take a line through the Flying Broomstick, which has had 2 decent runs from the Billy Rater's operation, you've got to believe there's very little between Fulia Matrix, number 1, and Pour Some Sugar on Me, number 5, because they both beat Flying Broomstick about 3 lengths. So the betting is very tight, and you've got 6 to 10. Pour Some Sugar on Me gets a 1.5 claim because Kelsey rides it. You know, this lady's claim, so that will help her. Probably just got the slight edge, but not certainly as not 6 to 10 shot in my opinion. I think that there's been money for Moof That Mambo, number 10, the Magna mate. Backed him from 14 to 1 to 6 to 1. Take a note of that. But those 4 will fight it out, I would have thought. Race 2, Maiden Juvenile Plate, 1,200 meters. Hawkbill, I thought, ran an extremely good first race, and this must improve. I think he's the right horse here. The son of Elusive Fort, everything suits him. The 1,200 will be better for him, and he's going to be hard to beat. So Jerusalem Rain ran a good race as well, first time out. That was in the same race as Hawkbill, but I was impressed with Hawkbill's run, and I'm going to go with him, although Aldo De Mayo comes up to ride a few horses for his family. So have a close look at that. Zoom Bomber, that might improve number 11 and would be the third choice. Let's move on to race 3, which is a Maiden Juvenile Plate for the fillies. They go 1,400 meters. And Mickey's Bomb was scratched the other day, and this looks like a good race for it. 1 from 1, Lucky Lad. And also in that race was Great Barrier, and there's very little between the two of them. But I think that Mickey's Bomb will improve a little more than Great Barrier, although that will improve too. Calamareta, look for big improvement from this one. Drifted first time out. Aldo De Mayo gets the ride again for the Fortune outfit. And Queen of Camelot, I thought, ran a very nice first race too. So those 4 should be the ones. White Hills is exposed. Not much improvement in his last couple of runs. Race 4, Maiden Plate. They go 1,600 meters. And I like the look of Williamson. Third run after arrest, gets the kid again, claimed 2.5, Donald Geertham. He'll improve in Johannesburg because they normally do these apprentices. They come up to Johannesburg, they've strengthened up a bit, and they get better. Knight's Table and Broadway both got chances. And then you've got to have a look at the top 2, Godfather and US Open. They also look like they've got a chance in this race. So I'm going to put in a number of horses here. Race 5, Maiden Plate, fillies and mares. They go 1,600 meters. Well, the 7 to 10 shot is Broadlands and got extremely good form and looks very, very difficult to beat. But my danger is number 1, Lady Zultanite from the Diane Stenger yard. Go back 1 run. You'll see Kamala Road at the run before last and ran a very good race indeed. Look for improvement from 4, Impersonation 5, Raining Rubies. They look like the improvers in the race. Race 6, Merit rated 66. They go 2,400 meters. And Absolute Value has been a revelation since he's gone a trip. He is a 4-year-old, so he's getting more mature, and he's got to have a huge chance. Kamala gets a leg up this time, and he's going to be very difficult to beat. Outside in the race, 4, Pacific Express. Look for big improvement from this one. Lady Sansa won a very good race last time, once it started going the distance. And Understated, 1 good run. Go back the run before last. Neocali gets a ride of bottom weight, worth putting into your exotics and certainly quartets and races bets like that. Race 7, Middle Stakes, 1,000 meters. I'm going strongly with Sheldon. He looks very hard to beat. He's won all four races over the 1,000. He's perfectly placed, but He's got to beat Lucy English. She's had a respiratory noise every run of hers, and obviously there is a problem, but probably Lucky doesn't think it's bad enough to go and do something, or they can't do anything about it. But she's always competitive, and there's very little between her and Sheldon, so it looks like a two-horse race. Super Agra improved last time, might improve, and Siberian Steel, a stable companion to Sheldon, might be the second choice to him. Race 8, merit rated handicap 1400 meters, and I thought this was a very difficult race. You got Johnny Dogs, he's 8-1, he looks like a big improver. Matthew Thackeray gets a leg up. Remember, we're down the straight here. The Mauritian, ignore his last start, the saddle slipped, and that was in a pretty decent race. And they've run him in a couple of top races. They ran him in the Secretariat, so obviously think a lot of him, and there was support for him. Unconditional Love, second run. Captain Hindsight's got some form, but the big danger to these might be Kane the Conqueror. Third run after arrest. I liked him last time, and I think he'll improve again this time. Admiralty Arch, ignore his last, will improve. Race 9, classified 1400. Well, here's the Joe Soma inmate. Caliber Crest. Kamala gets aboard it. Include in all bets, comes back from arrest. It's ahead of the speed rating and probably the right horse in the race. The two dangers, or the three dangers, I thought. Eagle Strike looked like an improver. Randall Simons for Alec Laird. Silver Yeoman, number 7. Tony Peters, runner. Well, this horse comes back from arrest and has been moved to him, and he's in fine form and his horses are running extremely well, so you include everything. Arden Park, Candace Dawson's runner with the 1.5 claim, I think will go well. Race 10, classified 1400 meters, and I'm going with Indus Knight. They put the blinkers on it. This was 12-1. Great each way bet. I think he likes to stride along, bowl along. This will suit him perfectly. He might be better on the inside track at Turpentine, but I think he's very good value at this price. Big danger, one run for cover. Aldo de Mayo gets to ride it for the family. Reynolds Shine won 2 good races. This might improve. Sage King looks like an improver. Big City Girl, I liked last time. Never got in the race, and there might be a problem with her if they patched it up or fixed it up. She might improve quite a lot. So, from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet crew, I hope you have a great day's racing. And remember, bet with Interbet, you get the best odds, and all the money goes through the tote.